Well, hello, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, so I do see that the chat is working. Thanks, Karma and Zari. Thank you, Zari, so much. You know what? I'm going to try to switch up some of the people that I do. I don't want to do the same people every day. Of course, I will get back to you guys, but some of these people are new, and I want to make sure I get to some of the new people. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, at the end of the reading, I want to grab three people. It's going to be Zari, Azar, and Kat. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the reading. But good morning, everybody. But good morning, Latifa, Bree, Gigi, Karma, okay, and Gina. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I am going to go on live doing other readings too. So so just FYI, I got to kind of spread the love a little bit, okay? But let's go ahead. We're going to start with some oracles. I have not used these cards in a while, so we're going to go ahead and start with these cards. But thank you guys so much for being so supportive of me. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Gina, I'll see what's going on with your anxiety. Okay. I'll see what's happening with you. You said you had bad anxiety. I'll check and see what's going on with you. All right. So this is going to be for Cancer. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer. Ooh, wow. Okay, so I'll say some of you guys, this could be you, okay? Cancer. You did come out with King of Water, just talks about this could be a king or you, but it's someone who is very creative, someone who is passionate. It says their traits is very deep, so they have very deep feelings for people, okay? But you guys could be dealing with another water sign, but this could also be you as well. You also have a card here that says rebirth. Now, this is what's so interesting because we already know this is almost like the transformation card. It says, with every ending comes a new beginning. So some of you guys have had losses, okay? Grief, illness, feeling of despair. It says it is going to come to a new beginning, okay? So it says take a moment to regroup. So yeah, looking at that card, I definitely see that that is what's going on with a lot of you. I'm not going to use too many of these cards because I'm going to use this at the end of the reading. Now we're going to see your major energy is the King of Cups, someone who has very deep feelings and someone who's very compassionate when it comes down to love. That's the good traits. We also know that there's bad traits as well. But we see a rebirth here. Something is happening. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Cancer. Let's get it. This is going to be for Cancer. All right, Cancer, one of the first cards that I have here is the King of Wands. I have the Eight of Cups. Wow. I have the Two of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Tower. Okay. Now, I want to tell you on two different situations. If this has something to do with money, let's talk about that for a second. It looks like at one point you guys were okay with your finances, at one point. But for a lot of you are struggling pretty harshly with your money right now. And, again, it's not because of the Two of Pentacles, but I find it's very interesting that every time I say that lately, the Two of Pentacles have been coming out. Now, this is letting me know that for some of you, you may have to get two jobs, or that's something that you're thinking about, maybe having two sources of income. That is something that you may have to do, or something that you're thinking about. Something that you may do at home on your own little side hustle and another job. But, the reason for that is because I am saying money is pretty tight. Okay. Even to the point where you're fearing that you don't know how you're going to pay for all your bills when they're due. Okay. Now when it comes down to relationships, like I said before, it's just like the money situation. It is not good. For some of you, you are dealing with someone who is angry, can be a tyrant. They could shut down on you. Their emotional roller coaster is that type of thing. And a lot of you are leaving a certain situation, or you already left a certain situation. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and keep going. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. That's true, Karma. Paying bills, but nothing left. Exactly. Right? be either or, okay? Some of you are going to be leaving the household or walking away. I feel like there's going to be some type of change in living environment as well. Now, I like the fact that the Eight of Wands is coming out because it's not going to stay this way forever. Yes, do you have to go through a process of some trials and some challenges? Yeah, I do see it. And some of you guys are going through that at the moment, not saying that it's going to be something in the future. This is very much so past energy or present energy. So that's a good thing. It's not sitting in your future position. The Eight of Wands is, which is progression and moving forward, but it's also leaving something or someone, okay? This could be a decision that either you or your person is trying to make. Okay, should I stay? Should I go? I'm just going to tell you by the looks of things, it does look like this is something that somebody's going to walk away from because, the tower is like, someone feels abandoned. There could be a third party. It's that type of thing. And now we see how this rebirth is pretty much in harmony with the reading. The rebirth here talks about what does it say here? With all losses, grief, illness, depletion, and despair. So we do see that even with that tower, that there has been something that you guys have lost unexpectedly, or you're going to be walking away unexpectedly because of some unexpected news. Okay. So I do see that here. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Cancer. This is going to be for Cancer. Oh, yeah. Look at this. We got the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups here. What in the world is going on? And you want to know what's so funny? This is everybody's energy. I did so many reads yesterday, and the reads were so off. For some odd reason, a lot of the reads that I've done have been coming out kind of sad. And of course, I'm about positivity and, resolutions in all of my readings. So I do see that somebody is feeling a little sad that they have to move forward, feeling down because things are not what they thought it was going to be. This sense of unfulfillment, this sense of loss and loneliness. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and keep going. Let's see what this is all about. And the King of Cups and the King of Water, which is the King of Cups. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for some of you, this was a marriage. There was a lot of secrets in this marriage. I mean, I still feel like somebody is at a crossroad. If you are married or if you're in a committed relationship, you already know what this is. You already know. Someone is not making you feel like you're wanted in the connection, none whatsoever. Okay. If some of you are having health issues, I do see that your health is going to improve really quickly. Okay. So I do see that. That's a really good thing to see. I do see a spiritual connection coming in for you in the future. I do see that. It looks like there's a loss, but remember here with rebirth, it says with every loss that there's going to be a new beginning and it's going to be time for you to contemplate and regroup. So yes, it does feel like this is a sense of isolation and contemplation, feeling in your feelings, not feeling good. But because this Eight of Wands is here, this is how I know you're moving towards something. Okay. Now, some of you may have met a soulmate or a spiritual counterpart outside of the connection that you were in. Now, that is tough because you knew it was something very strong with this person. You know it's something very strong with this person, but you're also with somebody else. You feel unfulfilled with the person that you're with. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. I do feel mistreatment. I do. Look at this. Five of Wands, and then the Seven of Swords tried to come out with it. So, somebody had made a comment in the comment section once before and said, why is Cancer's reading always bad? Now, I shuffle the cards just like I do everybody else. Cancer's readings are not always bad. But I do believe that it is almost like a cycle when it comes down to Cancer, that you guys are, you have love, but then there's always this difficulty in love. It's always this issue when it comes down to your love. Some of you guys have issues with your finances. I'm not saying that you guys are going to be by yourself, but you know how sometimes people can be married and you hear those stories where it's like the wife or the husband been in relationships for 15 years. And out of those 15 years, 7 of those years were kind of rough. That's the energy that I'm getting from these cards. Okay. I'm getting that it's the difficulty in long term relationships, it's the difficulties, even if you're just dating someone or you're trying to come together with somebody. You're together with them. You know, I can see a long term committed relationship, but it's trials throughout the whole connection, you know? So I'm gotta be real. I gotta keep it a bug, okay? I had for before I went to school, I had financial issues for 7.5 years. Okay. That was a real thing for me. That is also what I'm looking at. For some of you, you're at that place where you hit a financial hit. Not everybody, because I see money being okay for a lot of you. But you know, you hit that place when you're just struggling, 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 trying to pay your bills. Things are not right. I was literally in that energy for 7 years before I went to school. So, that's what this is to me. This is the reason why your readings are so consistent like this. I don't want anybody to ever think like, oh my gosh, she's just reading and it never, no, it's a cycle. Okay. I do apologize. I would say on the universe behalf, but the universe already know what's going on. Yeah, even here with the Four of Swords, like I said, some of you guys have been having health issues. Now I see that improving. Again, progression is here. It's not like I don't see the end of the tunnel. I totally see it. Okay. But I do see that for a lot of you, you are trying to get over even loss of a dead loved one. Okay. Now you do hear with the Nine of Cups, it's talking about a wish fulfillment. So, okay, we're moving towards the area that we're supposed to move towards. Okay. Something that you guys are wanting, you'll be able to get. Now, a conversation in any kind of relationship, no matter what the dynamics are, whether you're married, whether you are dating or whatever, the conversation is going to have to be, do you want this or not? We cannot continue on this path. There needs to be something that's going to be said. Because if you do not, you're going to end up in a connection, like I just said, for 7 years being miserable with this person. Okay. There's a lot of fighting in the household that I'm seeing for some of you. This could be with children as well. It doesn't have to be with your spouse, but there are some problems here. Exactly, Azar. Let's hope so. Okay, yeah, there it is. 9 and 10. Okay. Now at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords. Now, for some of you, I don't know if this is a child's father or if this is a child's mother. I do see that for some of you, this is someone that you have a child with who wants to come back in here, and they will. Even if this isn't someone that you have a child with, there is someone that's going to come back in here very soon. But I know that it's going to be someone that you are in love with. Okay. Now it could be new because you got the King of Wands. So, but I have to say both dynamics because it's very strong in this reading. Okay. This is possibly a new and a past, but specifically for the past is somebody that you probably have a child with. Okay. Not for everybody, but that is what I'm seeing heavy in this reading. Someone is going to call you. They want to see you. You're definitely going to be getting that message within the next, I would say, 2 weeks. Okay. And someone wants to, this is a rebirth, start something over. Okay. With you. That is what I'm saying. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Ooh. Welcome, Dalton 71. In separation with my Leo for 35 years. Wow. Wow, that's a long time. Now, isn't that interesting? I just talked about how you can go through these long cycles. That's a long cycle. Okay. That is a very long cycle. Now, we do have the Chariot card. We have the World card. Okay. And we have the Two of Wands. Now, this is the thing. Cancer, you guys, you're a water sign, so you guys are not as deep as Scorpio, but you are very, I'm not gonna say very emotional, but it's almost like you attract needy people. I don't know what it is. This comes out all the time in your reading. You kind of attract this. Now we need to see how we can reverse it. That means that this is not a destiny that is just set for you. This is not something that's just like, oh, yes, you're telling me I'm going to suffer from it. Nope, I see the problem. because a lot of you, you love very hard. It's very passionate. You're in it. But the people that you're dealing with is very unhappy. And a lot of times they don't really necessarily want to put a lot of effort into the connection. And so you end up being the nurse, you end up being the doctor, the cook, the everything for this person. And they'll give you a little bit just to stay around. Okay. Part of this world card is also you being able to break patterns, something that you're doing. You're going to have to stop it, because that is the reason why you're attracting this energy with the Five of Wands. You move on and you end up getting right back in the same situation with people. Not everybody, not everybody. Okay. I know Cancers and loving relationships, but we're talking about what's coming out in this reading, because this is why you guys are here. What is the problem? The problem is coming from the fact that it's almost like this imaginary thing, dealing with someone who's not really giving you that. I can specifically say that you are dealing with someone who is alone, like lonely and empty. A lot of you are dealing with this type of individual. This person could be in a relationship for some of you, but just in general, that is this person's energy that I'm saying. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Now you got the second night coming in here. So I do feel like, again, there is someone coming in your energy. Could be someone that you have a child with or children with, someone new. That will happen. Now, keep in mind what I said, when you are in relationships, don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't give so much of the benefit of the doubt, because you're going to end up in that Four of Cups energy. I do see that some of you may have to travel to get to this person, or it's almost like, it's a spurt of the moment traveling. It could be, for this person, or it could be for a job or just vacation. I do see spurt of the moment traveling here. Let's get one more card here for exactly overdoing it. Overdoing it. Six of Pentacles. Now there is something you're going to be receiving, but this is more so you overdoing it. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're giving, but you haven't seen the benefits of your fruitage yet. That's how I know that you're doing too much. And it's okay, right? It's okay. But, sometimes, you need to be told what's possibly the reason, what's going on. And I do see that is most likely what's happening here. This is going to be for Cancer. All right. So Cancer, you have passion. How do we know this is going to happen? We saw two knights. Someone coming in here very quickly with the Knight of Swords. So we do know that. It says there is an untapped potential. This is also talking about your ability to do something and to create something. Here with the Chariot card, it is recognition. So if you guys are able to create, write, because remember the King of Water said what? Creativity, mystical energy, psychic, artistic. I do feel like this is kind of what you guys could do to make money, but that's what you have passion in. And remember, I said that this could be what your second source of income. Okay, something that you have a lot of passion about. But I also see this is passion and love. Okay. Ooh, self-love. I love it. I didn't miss with that one. You will become awakened to the love within yourself and attuned to the heart to love, and your energy will connect to the flow of the universe, because it feels like there's a block. It starts with you first, and what you will accept and what you won't accept. Having people come into your life, being very needy, and that's the type of energy that you guys are attracting. But you do have healing here. We saw it with the Four of Swords, and it did come out here with the healing card. You've been through a lot. I kid you not. You've been through a difficult period. We just talked about that, right? Which has prepared you to be for a role. For some of you, you really are psychic. You really are in the arts, the occult arts, something like that, like what I do. Okay. But it also talks about you being able to put your heart into what it is that you do. Again, artistry in some kind of way. Okay. Even being a mother, right? That is something that you love to do, or father, that's something that you love to do. You put your heart and soul into it, but you can't be broken. You have to be able to give those children those lessons. Okay. So you have to be whole yourself. But this is the thing that I love: justice. Now, all of that crap that you've been through, all the difficult times that you've been through, right? What does it say? Justice will be done to those who oppose you. The truth will be revealed, okay? And things will start moving smoothly for you. And then right at the bottom, there's that connection. We saw it with the two knights. You will sense an energetic connection with someone. Remember, we saw that with the high priestess and the Hierophant. Told you. You will sense an energetic connection with someone. Trust it. Okay. Their company could bring many blessings. All right. So be aware of the type of individuals that you are attracting into your life. That is all. There is going to be a rebirth of who you are as a person. That is all. This is self-awareness. And I feel like because of you are being self-aware, or being aware of what you're doing, or the part that you're playing in relationships, now I feel like you're going to be able to move forward and progress with this Eight of Wands. No more making the same mistakes. Okay. You want everything to be fair, just, and balanced in your life. Now, that is what I have for all of you. Now, this will be the end of the general part of the reading. I did call off a few people in the beginning, okay, of this read. This is what I usually do. I have Zara or Zari, Azar, and Kat. Are you guys still here? Somebody said that's it for Cancer. Saggies are waiting. Y'all are hilarious. All right. Let's pull some cards for these three really quickly. This is going to be for Zari. And I can't stay on here too long. I've been noticing I've been staying on extremely too long. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to tell you off of one card. I have one at the bottom. I can tell you for a fact, okay, off this one card, what you're going to experience. So here you got the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, okay, with the Magician, one of the best cards that could come out. First of all, there is going to be a past person to come back in here. That is a fact, okay? There is an energy that you're not going to necessarily be sure if this is something that you want to enter into. You do not have to. That's going to be completely up to you. You do not have to. Money is going to be good as well. Let me go ahead and split the deck. Oh, shoot. What did I do? I turned the cards over by accident. Oh, no. Can't believe I did that. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I do feel like this is going to be something that you're going to walk away from for good, okay? But just know there is someone here. Money is going to increase. And I don't know, there could be something different with your home, or you're thinking about something dealing with your home, is what I'm saying, okay? That's what I have for Zari. Now I have Azar. Let's get Azar really, really quickly. This is for Azar, not Azari, but Azar. None of the cards wants to come out. This is for Azar. This is for Azar. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, one thing I am going to tell you here, Azar. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who could be married. I don't know. But at this point, that's not what I'm looking at. You have dealt with connections. I don't know. Are you dealing with a boss energy? That's just a question. It's not showing it, but it could be somebody at your job. Okay. You have been dealing in third party situations. Okay. That's what you've been dealing with. Now, this could also be future. Just FYI, I'm letting you know. Okay. But I feel like this is somebody that you know, because there's someone who's thinking about you right now. That is a fact. The same person you're thinking about is thinking about you. They do want to come together here with Three of Pentacles. And I don't see you overextending yourself too much with this person, because I feel like they've hurt you before. However, you will be going on a date with this person. All right. You can say what you want, but you will. This person wants to come in and make peace. That is what they're trying to do. Now, the only thing is, it's going to look really, really good. You're going to get very, very excited. It's not saying that it's going to end, but there may be some issues in the connection. Okay. Period. Now, as far as money looks like it's going to get, it's not showing that you have any money issues with the Three of Pentacles. But one thing I will tell you, I do see money improving. So like if you've been having money issues, money will improve. Okay. That is what I have for you here, Azar. He could be very controlling, but he's coming back in here. So that's going to be up to you. So if that was the issue in the beginning, that is definitely going to be something you're going to experience like again, because I see you going out with him. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get Cat really quickly. Let me go over here and get to Sagittarius. Let's get to Sagittarius. Okay, one at a time, please. I'm sorry. Why am I saying Sagittarius? Cat, Lord have mercy. Cat was like, what? Let's get to Cat. Cat was like, wait a minute. I'm not Sag. All right. Now, one thing that I will tell you, you do have someone coming in here at the bottom of the deck. You have the what is it called? The Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. So you have a really, really beautiful reading. One thing that I will tell you, I don't know if this is a marriage. I don't know if someone is marriage, if someone is in a marriage, but if not, I do see marriage for you in the future. FYI. Okay. I will tell you that I can always tell. I'm just telling you. Okay. It's only just 2 cards here. But I definitely see that there is someone that you are interested in that will be coming in here. We see it here with the Knight of Cups. Somebody that you either you're in love with now or you will fall in love with. Okay. There is going to be a message that the person could have already have talked to you, but you are in a very good cycle when it comes down to relationships. Your money looks amazing. You're on a whole nother level when it comes down to your finances. I don't know what you're doing, but if you've been having issues, it looks amazing. Okay. Just letting you know. Your reading out of all 3 was the best. Your money is going to be amazing. Your love life is going to be amazing. You're going to fall in love, deeply in love with someone. And I also see traveling, like leaving your home. I think I said that earlier in the general reading. Now, I see that actually with you with these 2 cards. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful reading. But that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you are new, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. I also have a special that's going on where you can get your blessings and your fortune for 2023. So you guys can take advantage of that. That video is on. I just posted last night if you guys are interested with that information. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.